What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here today of MLB 20 the show. This is Road to the Show with DeMarcus King. We're at episode 105 today, and we got a nice one here. It's a 4-game homestand. Finish off this quick little homestand that we have against some AL Central Division leaders right now. Kansas City being one of them right now. They have a actually, no, they're tied. Yeah, they're both tied. 11 and 12 right now. It's still a tight race there in the season. Of course, it's still early as they lost 3 straight here going into this series and try to turn things around. There you see last 10 games, they are 3-7 in their last 10. So we'll see if we can try to continue that trend there for them as you take a look at the lineup here for Kansas City. And Salvi Perez, Soler, Mike Moustakas, Gigi Gores, they're all there for the Royals. And of course, some new faces there. Hunter, of course, like Hunter guys, well, not necessarily new faces, but Hunter Dozier's there with the ball club, and of course, several others here. Trying to take this division lead right now and try to run with it. But like I said, they've lost 3 straight going into this series, coming into this series. And now they're trying to turn things around here today. So, like I said, we're trying to see if we can wrap up this 4-game weekend series with them. Oakland had a great series against Cleveland. We won the last 2 games of the series, and of course, that helped the Royals kind of help them out, even though they lost 3 in their previous series. There, King was 9 of 13 in that series. He had 2 great home runs, his 18th and 19th of the season, and he had 4 RBIs and 3 runs scored also in that series. So he's doing great there this season so far. The team is doing great. The charisma of the team, whatever you want to call it, is doing great. Guys like Lanham there, who King was talking to before the game, helping some of the younger players out, even though King is still young himself. He's kind of seen one of those young stars that has a kind of a veteran presence. The team really listens to him in the clubhouse. So he's doing well in the clubhouse there, and has a good following there. You see a modest 43-game hitting streak going on here. Of course, that is a continuation from last season. So we'll see King hits this one here high and deep out to center field. This is going to go back, and it's going to go over the wall. That is a home run for DeMarcus King as he just keeps bringing the hits here. 3-run shot there. Holy Toledo indeed. As that is his 20th of the season. And looks like he is trying to continue where he left off from the last series against Cleveland. When he hit his 19th. And the fans here in Oakland love him, as they've been running a lot of the local media has been running a lot of funny ads with him and a couple other players there, talking about how they want to play this season and how well they want to do here, and of course ticket sales have been going up here as of late, and of course DeMarcus is the leader right now in jerseys, selling jerseys there off of OaklandA's.com. As we see a great hit there, that's going to be in a gapper there here in the bottom of the 3rd. And now runs should come in to score, and that will do so there. It's now 4-0 here. And Kansas City thinking, what do we need to do from stopping this man from scoring any more runs here going on right now? Excuse me. So we'll see Greg Bird up to bat here. He's 0 for 1 now today in this game. So we'll see if he can bring King home here in this situation. 2-1 count for Bird, 2 out. King's going to go ahead and run. This ball here is going to be flied out there to right field, and should be an easy out. It is, and King, well, not much he can do there, as he's going to be just left stranded there at second base. So 4-0 lead here. Oakland leads this one here after 3. We'll now advance the game here some to the bottom of the 4th now. So we just go the next inning And we'll see already it's 9-0 here. So Oakland's bats are really coming alive here and really getting things going. As King, gets underneath this one, and I'm sure some the Royals out there and maybe some Royals fans at home watching this game is like, finally, thank you. You're able to kind of slow him down and shut him down now in this at bat. So we go down to, the bottom of the 7th here. I don't know why I got a cough here so much. Jeez. Nothing serious, I hope, but we'll see what King can do now here. 2 for 3 here in today's game. It's 9-2, and King gets a launch. This is one there out to deep center field. Just warning track power. Keeps this one in the ballpark, and there's one out now here with one left stranded there here in the bottom of the 7th. We move on now to the top of the 9th here. We'll see some defense now as Oakland here, top of the 9th here, trying to wrap this up here. Bases are loaded, and Guzman now up to bat here. It's 9-4. So with a home run here, this will put him within 1 run. As King here tries to throw the runner there at first, and he does so there. And that is going to be your ball game. Great job there from the defense. A little scary. Great job of cleaning that up and getting that one out they needed, but a little scary putting yourself in that position there. You don't want to be in a position, even with, there are some good Royals players. Even though much as I give crap in IRL about the Royals and how they play sometimes, they got some pretty good bats, especially in this series here. They got some pretty good, batters that can do some damage, and that could have been a very ugly inning. Guzman could have really got a hold of something and really, made it within 1. But thank goodness we're out there. Sean gets another win there for him. He's having a great year here already here in this first, getting close to wrapping up this first month of the season. As Nick Haas gets the save. And of course, DeMarcus King 2 for 4 in the ball game. Home run, a double there for him. Of course, 4 RBIs and a run scored, helping them get the victory. Move on now to game number 3 of the series, as we have now won the first 2 games of this series, and now looking to try to see if we can try to come out here and try to win 2 more. Try to maybe get our brooms out here and kind of sweep these guys out. But there you see Salvi. Of course, in the IRL, Salvi had a great year this year. I wish I picked him up in fantasy this year, but it's always next year. But Salvi in real life did a great job there, and by far, Salvi is definitely one of my favorite Royals. I don't say that too often about some Royals players, but him and Alex Gordon, I actually met them in real life in IRL several years ago, and I was very impressed with them. Just the way they talked about how the passion for the game, how they got into the game, how they found their passion for it, and what they could do there at the plate, especially with Salvi behind the plate, what he can do. He's had some good defensive stops there, throwing guys out, and great job there for him. But he definitely deserved what he got this year. Leading home runs and so much more. Unfortunately, Royals not going to be in the postseason in IRL, but there's always next year, hopefully, with him. Especially with Salvi last year, he was out for a good majority of the season, and really tough for the Royals there. He's their anchor there when it comes to their offense and defense. But yeah, I don't say too much about Royals players, but Salvi is definitely one of those Royals players I really, really adore and really enjoy watching him play. Get back to this game here as we get down to the bottom of the 6th. It's tied up 4-all here as Loop there having a little trouble. 45 games now. DeMarcus is now hit in safely, as we'll see Carlos Leano now come up here. We'll see what he can do. He's 0 for 1. He has nobody on, he has one person on, that is King, but nobody out here. So now let's see if we can do what we can do here in this 1-1 count. DeMarcus getting off the back here just a bit here. Thinking about stealing. No, he's not going to quit. Not going to be thinking about it. He's actually going to go ahead and steal. And he is going to get there safely. No problem there, as there's no tag there. He is there on time. Makes a great slide away there as gets himself in a scoring position. Now, runner on second base, but not a count there for the batter there. 1 for 2. As King here no, he's not going to go, but we'll see a strikeout there as Lang there does a great job there. So Kurt Lang gets the batter out, but still has issues with King at second base. There's still one more batter now, as there's at the first out of the inning. Adam Duvall now coming up. We'll see what he can do. 1 for 2 day for him, as he is looking to try to get King home. And he'll swing and a miss there. And he'll have to go back and take his bat and go back on the sitting on the bench there, as he just whiffs on that one. Ooh, good pitch there, but just could not pick up the timing on that one, as that was just a beautiful fastball there, getting the second out of the inning. So now 1-1 count here for Jonathan Lucor, our catcher. He's 0 for 2 here for today's game. King's going to take off for third. King gets there on time, and he is there on time once again. Great steal there from King. Take a look at there. Did a nice job there getting down there on time, and really making the catcher there throw that one in the dirt, as it was just a hop there, and just could not get that one really in the glove on time there to the third baseman to get the tag. We'll see a ground ball there to the first baseman. They're going to hop that one over to the pitcher, who makes a great run there to the first base, covering the first baseman and getting the out and end the inning. 4-4 here after 6. We'll see if Oakland can try to get some kind of momentum going for themselves here, as we now head on to the 8th inning. So bottom of the 8th here with 1 on and 1 out. King's going to come up to bat here. He has a runner on first. And we'll try to see what we can do. Try to remove this runner over any way we can. But, of course, King, he is not thinking that way. King is thinking, I got to get a score here. We're down by 1 here in the bottom of the 8th here. We got one more inning to bat to try to get back in this one here. So we'll see what he's going to try to do here in this at-bat, as he is going to go after the first pitch there. That one's going to go high and deep. This is going to go back, but that's just going to bounce near the bottom end of the right field wall. He completes the challenge and now puts runner in scoring position now. So runners on second and third coming up. We'll see if we can try to bring one of those 2 runners home here now. And then you take a look at the replay there. King is right there on the money where he needs it. But Royals will be able to hold on to this victory here, as they will go ahead and win this one. They'll take the first game of there's so far 3 games here now in this series with a victory. They'll win this one 7-5 is your final score. King goes 2 for 4 in the game. We took the first game. Of course, it was a day off for us, as King was 9 in that game, 6-4. But then we won that game 2 there, 9-4 in that final score. And now today, 7-5 in that victory. So 7 runs, 13 hits there for the Royals, as Oakland there just could not pull that one out and get a victory. So Royals now 12-14 now here in the divisions. We'll see a 18-9 there for Oakland. And there you see Salvi and the boys again salivating over that big win there. Actually, that's Scoops, never mind. But nonetheless, they're salivating that win. Now trying to see if they can come out here on this businessman's day game here and try to get a victory here against us A's here in our own house. So here the Coliseum is starting to fall in now here. Bottom of the 2nd, nobody on and nobody out. King up to bat, and of course Danny Duffy is your pitcher there for the Royals, as he's already thrown 12 pitches already in this win. He's going to give up a hit, hopefully there to King, but no, the left fielder is going to be able to track there. No, that's going to be a base hit, I believe. Yeah, that's going to be a base hit. No, not a base hit. Lines out there in the 2nd. So now we'll see King up to bat here again. Runner on first, and he's already 0 for 1. Of course, that modest hitting streak for about 45 games so far could be coming to an end here if we don't get a base hit sometime in this game. As we'll see, this one's going to be skied out there. Out to left center field. That's going to bounce off the wall. No, it's going to go over the wall, and that's a home run. Home run there for DeMarcus King. A 2-run home run, his 21st of the season. And they take a big victory, or a big hit there, and that's gonna help him get back in this ball game here today. As King takes the lead right now, him and the A's with a 2-0 lead. As Royals pitchers there looking like, man, this might be a long day if we keep giving up stuff up to him like this. So bottom of the 6th here, we take a little bit of a recap from back in the 4th inning we just seen. And we'll see there, King launching this one out there to left center field, right over that Ricky Henderson Field logo. We'll see what he can do here with nobody on and 1 out, 0-1 count. This is just look like it's just gonna be warning track power, and it is, as that's gonna be a fly ball out for out number 2 here in the inning. So King not got too much of that one there. We'll see what he can do here now in the 8th. It's still 4-0 here in the bottom of the 8th, as we'll see a runner on board with 2 away, and let's see if King can try to get something going here and keep this inning alive. And that's gonna be a chopper up the middle there. Great hit, almost hitting the pitcher there, but the runners will of course advance there, and that right there, as you take a look here, is going to be your ball game, as Lem there will get the victory. Again, young pitcher, young guy that we brought up from last season, and now he is here in the majors, and he will pick up another victory there for himself. 4-1 victory there, as King and the A's move on here. And King 2 for 4 in this ball game. He went 6 for 12 here in this series with 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. Of course, 2 doubles in this series. So not too bad here. He's doing a really good job here, keeping his average up. Still well above the 400, around that 518. So still doing well. Still doing what he can do on the field there. And looks like he could be a player of the month coming up here once we finish this series up with the Cleveland Indians. That's another it's another 4-game set, this time against them in Cleveland, and we'll see how we'll do here in that episode coming up. So stay tuned for more here of DeMarcus King here on ESGNet. It's been a fun time with him in this series, and just with his batting, I feel like it's just second nature with his batting just here in this series. Him, Simon Unger, and on the other channel on ESGNet LP, definitely check out the series over there. The other roadshow player we got by the name of Alex Umberto. He's another one. He does a great job of hitting, and he's in the playoffs right now in his series there. So stay tuned for that there on that channel. So, and definitely check out the second channel there, guys. There's a lot of content over there already, and more to come. Now as Madden 22's rolled out already, in NBA 2K22, and now even NHL is rolled out. We're gonna have an NHL series here soon, and of course FIFA. I can't forget about FIFA. Jeez. So a lot of stuff rolled out for both channels. A little slower on the second channel, but we'll eventually get that stuff out there for you guys, and definitely check it out. Of course, we are wrapping up our series with the Cardinals there on the channel. So stay tuned for that and more here on there on that second channel, but definitely check out more here on this channel here on ESGNet. As always, follow us on Facebook, social media. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified. And don't forget to hit our socials up on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check us out there, and a great way just to be a part of the sports gaming network community. As always, guys, keep yourselves and each other healthy. I will see you guys next time.